Hello students, welcome to our online biology classroom. Today we are moving to our second chapter, Windows of Knowledge. From this chapter, you may get a lot of ideas about sense organs and their function. Before moving to our chapter, let's recall about receptor. You already know what you mean by receptor. Yes, the receptors are specialized cells in the sense organs and other parts of the body to receive stimuli. The number of receptors in the sense organs is different in different organisms. Let's have a look. In the front page of this chapter, you can see a paper cutting. The heading is Earthquake Victims Rescued, and this incident taken place at Nepal. Due to the earthquake, rescued victims trapped in the collapsed building, and it was a specially trained dog helped to detect the victim and save their lives. Here it states that more number of receptors are seen in animals than that of the human being. Okay, here I am introducing the sense organs such as eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. In the eye, the receptor is a photoreceptor. Photo means light. So, the receptor present in the eye is photoreceptor. In the presence of the light only we can see the object. So, the stimuli is we can see the object. Second one is the ear. The receptor present in the ear is audio. Audio means sound. So, the receptor present in the ear is a audio receptor and the stimulation is here. So, the receptor present in the ear is auditory receptor. Next is the nose. The receptor present in the nose is olfactory receptor. And here we can detect the smell. Next one is the tongue. The tongue contains a receptor called taste receptor. Here the stimuli are bitter, salt, sour, etc. This we already learned in the first chapter. Last one is the skin. The skin contains various receptors such as pain, temperature, cold and hot. So students, in this chapter you are going to learn about all these things. This you have to write it in your notebook and learn it. Let's start with eye. Eye is the major sense organ that helps the brain to evoke sensation. Now we can look how eyes are protected. First one is the eye socket, which means the eyeballs are protected inside the skull. It is called depressions in the skull. Second one, external eye muscles. Here, eyeballs are fixed in the orbit with the help of the muscles. Third one, eyebrow. Protects the eye from dust and sweat. Fourth one, eyelashes. It protects the eye from dust. Next one is the eyelids. It protects the eye from dust and external shock. Next one is the conjunctiva. Conjunctiva means it is a part of the sclera which secretes mucus, which protects the anterior portion of the eyeball from being dry. Last one is the tear. The tear are seen in the tear gland. The function of the tear is it cleans and lubricates the anterior part of the eyeball. In the tear, there is an enzyme we already learned in the 9th standard, lysozyme. This enzyme destroys the germs that enters the eyes. Let's start with the structure of the eye. The eye has 3 layers. The outermost layer is called sclera. The outermost layer is called sclera. In the middle portion, we can see another layer called choroid. And the inner layer is called retina. So, 3 layers are there in the eye. The outer layer is called the sclera. In the middle portion, it is called choroid. Third layer is called the retina. Our outermost layer is the sclera, which gives firmness to the eye, and it is made up of connective tissues. 3 points I have mentioned. The sclera means it is the outermost layer which gives firmness to the eye. It is made up of connective tissues. Okay. Then second layer is called the choroid, which is the middle layer. The middle layer is called choroid, which contains large number of blood vessels are present in the choroid. Third one is the retina. In the retina, large number of photoreceptors are seen. We learned that the receptor present in the eye is a photoreceptor. So once again, 3 layers are there. Outermost layer is called sclera, which gives firmness to the eye, and it is made up of connective tissues. Middle layer is called the choroid, and it contains large number of blood vessels are present. Third one is the retina. In the retina, numerous photoreceptors are present in the retina.